Hello Cancer, welcome to your mid-December 2020 reading. In this reading I'm going to first start out by looking at you versus your person, split your guys' energies like I normally do on this channel. Then I'm going to go into a general career and finance read, and then I'm going to go into a new love for those of you that are single, and then go through each sign, Aries through Pisces at the end, so make sure you stick towards then if you're dealing with a specific sign and would like to know how they're feeling about you or what's going to be happening between the two of you. This is just going to be a general at first between you and your person, and then I'll go into the general for you in general. Okay, so to start out, I have the Ten of Wands, meaning maybe a situation is weighing very heavily on you at the moment with this person, to where you might feel overwhelmed or feel a little worried. I have the Knight of Cups, which shows that this is someone that you are emotionally available towards or do have romantic feelings for. Devil card in reverse on your end. Maybe this has been a connection that has felt toxic at times, or maybe a connection that someone else has gone in the way of. Some bad habits have gone in the way of. Could be codependency, addiction, something like that. On either end, I suppose. High Priestess here, Cancer. I feel like, let's see. This could be a soulmate connection to where, like I said, you are very willing to make a romantic gesture with this person with the Knight of Cups. You are willing to move ahead, move forward. You are emotionally available towards this person. This could also be a soulmate connection for some of you here. Just see that it's a bit overwhelming for you right now. By the way, I'm in a new setup just for the month, so I hope that you guys like it. I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to angle it and everything, so hopefully this is all right. Ace of Pentacles. So at the mid-month point, you may have a new opportunity with this person, maybe to start fresh or, you know, manifest this person back into your life, whether you guys are speaking or not. I feel like you guys can, with the Ace of Pentacles here, get a new opportunity. So now that I've gone into you on your side of the connection, let's look at this person. Ace of Cups. So this person has a lot of love for you as well. I feel like this is really mutual with cups on both you guys' end. Could be dealing with a water sign, another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could also be dealing with a fire or an earth sign, but wait, I have all signs. Like I said, I feel like this person does have a lot of romantic feelings for you and maybe opening up at the mid-month point. They definitely love you here. Ace of Cups is a big card on love or just intense feelings, and also expressing those emotions and being able to express those emotions. So you may see that from this person, Cancer, at some point. See what else wants to come out. You really excite this person. There's a lot of emotions here. It could also be because, like I said, you're a water sign, but also this person could be a water sign. To where there's a lot of emotions here. This person is feeling Four Cups in reverse. You make them feel very excited and happy and maybe even optimistic towards life, just spicing things up a little bit in their life. Ooh, but Seven of Swords. So there's emotion here, but they're definitely possibly a little bit of a trickster, for lack of a better word. I feel like they could have gone behind your back. For some of you, cheated. For some of you, just talking about you a lot to other people. Could have been deceptive in some way or another. Maybe that's why the Devil card is here. In reverse, you're trying to possibly let this person go, Cancer, because of their bad habits or because of their sneakiness. Like I said, it may just be the connection why the Devil card is here in reverse. But the Seven of Swords on their side shows that maybe this person isn't all that they seem, or maybe you already know that they can be deceptive. The Lover's card. So in terms of emotions and love, they really care for you, but I think this person has some bad habits that they can't shake, or maybe they just have some tendencies in general that they can't shake. But the Lover's card here shows me that they really love you. Ace of Cups and Lover's card are really great cards to get in this situation. I feel like definitely this person cares. For those of you who've watched my channel for a while, I'm always complaining about how I don't have enough desk space, and now I have a really big desk for the next month. So I'm pretty happy about that. I know a lot of you who are subscribed to me know I always complain about my old desk. So I'm really happy to have this space. Anyways, Ace of Cups and Lover's card is a really, really good sign. For some of you, they could have felt like they lost you, or they did lose you at one point or another. Ooh, I don't know where I want to put this. How about that's fine. For some of you, they did lose you, or they feel like they've lost you, and they're very, very trying to let go of the loss, but they were very sad. Just feel like overall they don't want to lose you. Maybe that's why the Five of Pentacles is here. They really care about you and they don't want to lose you. But I do see that there's maybe some bad behavior. So you guys can let me know in the comments what that behavior is or why that's coming out. Because I'm curious for a lot of you Cancers. I feel like they could just be talking about you to other people. Maybe they're just obsessed with you. Okay, so this is called The Untold Messages of the Heart. Let's see what comes out of here. This is an oracle deck. For those of you that are subscribed to me know that I use this deck all the time. Okay, so maybe this is part of the Ace of Pentacles here. It says, I will be writing you a message. So for some of you, you could be getting a message from this person. I don't even know if you guys can see this burning here. Maybe you can. Okay, so this says, I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. I don't know who this is. That feels like maybe there is some needed, like some space moving, or a need to move on between the two of you. It could be you, Cancer, feeling that way because this person has some bad habits. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an earth. I have all signs. Whoops. I have all signs here, but mainly water and earth. I have so much going on in my life right now, and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. So I got the 10 of Wands for you, Cancer, so I feel like that could be you, feeling like you can't juggle everything. I hid something from you, and I'm afraid to tell you about it. 7 of Swords, that's definitely hiding something from you. I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? This says. This says I'm unavailable. For some of you, this person can be taken or you're taken. Definitely not all these cards have to resonate with you. I do so many decks because I like to try to reach as many people and use as many stories as I can. Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable, and hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. So there's some guilt here, and someone's also wearing a false self mask, which could definitely be relating to the 7 of Swords. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making the proper plans, this says. one more card here. Okay, this is definitely a different sort of thing than majority of the reading, but it says I just want to have fun with you. For some of you, this person just wants to have fun. Maybe keep things a little bit more lighthearted. This is called the Hidden Truth Oracle, another Oracle deck. I know I was a distraction from your pain, this says. Finding out the truth crushed me. So for one of you or both of you, there was some truth that was found out that crushed one of you guys. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. 2 more cards from this deck, and then we'll go into the outcome. Okay, and then finally, I will wait for a sign from you, maybe for communication or this new opportunity. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. So there's some blame here. Let's go into your guys' outcome. What is the outcome between Cancer and this person in the immediate future? Ten of Swords, so definitely some pain. I feel like you could be already going through this, but some heaviness. There's a lot of heavy stuff in here, if I'm being honest. I feel like especially with the Seven of Swords, but I do feel like you guys are both like, or it could be this person just being very heartbroken and upset because they feel like they've lost you. For some of you Cancers, between the two of you or someone here could be lacking empathy for the other. Maybe it's you, Cancer, because this person has hurt you. One way or the other, someone's kind of going to be lacking empathy in the outcome. Then we have the Six of Wands as well. So there is definitely hope for you guys to move forward. I feel like this is a rough patch for the two of you, if I'm getting your story correct. There is some pain here and some hurt, and from what I can see, some heaviness, but I feel like it'll eventually lift and you guys will make progress one way or the other, whether that be together or apart. I'm just looking into your immediate future, so either way you guys will get through it. Let me clean this up and then we'll go into your general. Okay, Cancer, so let's get into your general now and see what's just going on with you in general, maybe a career and finance read. We'll see what comes out. Okay. High Priestess. So to start out, you could be feeling like you're really either spiritual during this time or tapping into some power, or just feeling overall very powerful, whether this being in your workplace or just in your life in general, just feeling very good about yourself at the mid-month point, which is really great to hear, Cancer. Wow. Okay, so the High Priestess and the Empress. For some of you, it could be definitely taking care of your kids during this time. Those are both very nurturing cards, but I feel like you're just feeling very nurturing during this time, or very nurtured. Either one. It is the holidays, so maybe you'll just be around kids in general at the mid-month point and going forward towards the end of the year. For some of you, could be in conflict with, I don't know who, someone at your workplace, someone in your life. It looks like you're trying to cut out some of this conflict in your life, maybe by being more nurturing, but the Eight of Swords in reverse shows me that you're getting out of a bad situation. For some of you here, a situation that has caused you to feel stuck, and also a situation with some conflict. Eight of Swords and Ten of Wands in reverse, trying to lift some of this stuckness in general and feeling stuck, trying to lift it. You could feel like things are unfair in your life right now with the Justice card in reverse, or feel like people are keeping some stuff from you, Cancer. I do see that you will be taken care of though during this time. If you're stressing, feel like you'll be taken care of, but maybe this is the time for you to cut out some toxicity in your life or some conflict in your life. With the Five of Wands here. Could also be just maybe feeling competitive in general, but I feel like it's more so conflict in my opinion with this context. Be careful not to isolate yourself at the mid-month point for those of you that are dealing with a lot right now. I'm not saying that it has to be the case, and definitely if it's not happening already, don't take what this is just a general, so it may not resonate with you, but for those of you that it is. So I feel like this will be an exciting time for you, but just be careful not to isolate yourself. I know we are like in quarantine for a lot of us here, so I'm not saying like don't. I need that card or this card. I mean more so like call your friends or text your friends or something, or call your family. Just talk to people. Make sure you aren't isolating yourself with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's pull from our Oracle decks and see like what advice or just general things we have going on here. Not much about career for you at the moment. Look what I just got. I got isolation, lonely. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. Balance needed in relationships, it says. So maybe this is what you're trying to achieve. Is balance. It says make sure all your relationships are equal in balance with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So for those of you that feel like you're disrespected, maybe there's more balance needed, and that's what you're trying to achieve by, like I said, kind of cutting this out. Be careful not to isolate yourself during this time though. Like I said, not necessarily physically, but just in general, make sure you're not pushing people away or isolating yourself, Cancer. You know, sometimes these generals are very financial and sometimes they're very emotional, and I feel like this one is just very emotional. But we'll see what comes out, and I'll definitely pay mind to whatever comes out here. A new start is coming for some of you. This could be in terms of your career. If you are looking for a new start, it says a new start is coming. Let's see what else wants to come up. Expect powerful change. So expect powerful change at the mid-month point for a lot of you. And then meditate and contemplate also came out. So if there is something or a decision you need to make, meditation may help. Let's go into this deck. See what else this has to say. Clear your energy is the advice for you, or just what you need to do in general. Maybe for a lot of you with this, like, there's a lot about just maybe needing to cut things out, clear your energy. Possibly meditate as well. Okay, and then sustenance. So during this time, maybe you are building a sustainable life for yourself, whether that mean financial or just in general. By doing things that are right and healthy for you. Oh, no. Right. Rebirth and reinvention. So for a lot of you, there is a lot of change for you. You could be reinventing yourself or feeling as though you're changing a lot during this time. I feel like that's definitely could be the case. Tears of joy and sadness. So I get this card a lot during when I really get heavy change or big cycles of change for a sign or for a person. I get that tears of joy and sadness, which I think honestly makes sense. Basically means that, you know, the nature of change is that you're excited for the future and you get optimistic, but also you grieve kind of this past self of yours. So that makes sense to me. Let's go into new love opportunities for those of you that are single. It's going to be very quick for those of you that aren't. And then I'm going to go through each sign, Aries through Pisces. Actually, let me go through each sign, then I'll do the single read. Sorry. Because I know a lot of people aren't single that are watching this, because I usually do love readings. So I just make sure you stay towards the end for those of you that are single. Let's start out with Aries here. Okay. Aries, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So this Aries could be making a decision. Maybe they were indecisive for a while. So with an Aries, I have unrequited love in reverse. So that to me means that things are relatively mutual between the two of you, despite the fact that maybe this person has, I feel like they mostly have fears that they're unattractive or that they aren't good enough for you with the Magician in reverse. It's also possible that they have just made their mind up now, so you'll be hearing about this soon. Meditation brings answers in regards to this Aries. Sorry, let me situate myself. Okay. Sorry for the pause in the reading a little bit ago. Let's look at a Taurus. That was so weird. Did you see how it flew out? Okay, with the Taurus, we have the World card here. So this Taurus could be feeling very fulfilled by you, as though you have been an answer to a lot of the things that they have been looking for. If you are worried about this Taurus or concerned or feel as though you need to talk to someone, it says ask for and accept support from others. Let your friends help you. So maybe in regards to this Taurus, could be long distance with this Taurus as well, I will say that. For those of you that are having, sorry for that. For those of you that are having problems with this Taurus, perhaps you need to ask and accept help from others. Before you make any decisions, it says to get more information. Four of Pentacles with a Gemini. This Gemini could be feeling like things aren't picking up between the two of you. Perhaps they want things to pick up. I feel like things are relatively still. It says pay attention to the red flags with this Gemini, so maybe they get bored easily. You may be hearing something within the next few weeks, it says. So my rings are like not wanting to stay on. With another Cancer. Judgment card. This Cancer is making a decision. Let's see what about. Oh, I switched. Whoops. They think that you're very lovable, so I feel like they can be deciding to give this a shot in the first place or give this another chance or shot. By the way, this can apply to sun, moon, or rising signs as well as Venus signs, just like the general can, especially rising signs, since this is a timed reading. What else? This doesn't have to be romantic, although I refer to it as such. It doesn't have to be. It says perfect timing with this Cancer, so maybe things have been working out the way that they have so that they can reach this decision at this point in time. With the Leo, we have the Ace of Wands, so there could be a new opportunity with the Leo, or this Leo is very attracted to you. It could be a combination of both. Forgiving and learning. So maybe there is room for a new opportunity. It says, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It says, reconsider. So I guess take that as that resonates. These are all very different messages. So maybe these Leos, there's a lot of different variations. I don't like to ignore things in readings when they come out. So either this Leo is learning from the past, forgiving the past. You could have a new opportunity with a Leo either way. For those of you that feel like this Leo could be deceptive relating to the general, it says reconsider. With the Virgo, we have the Emperor in reverse. So this Virgo could be listening to their heart a little bit more. Be a little flirty here with the flirt card. Take things a little bit more lighthearted. Maybe stop being so serious or so rational. It says yes with the Virgo, so that's a really good sign. Sorry, I can't get comfortable here. Okay, let me move some stuff around real quick. Next up is with the Libra. So this Libra may be feeling as though says they need to get control back into their life, free yourself. Maybe that's part of why you guys haven't moved forward for some of you. It says it's up to you. So it could mean that you need to free yourself from this Libra, or this Libra needs to free themselves from you, get their life back into control, and then maybe there'll be some promise in the future, but that's just at the mid-month point. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You know, maybe you guys won't have any new opportunities with the Scorpio Cancer for the time being. That's just, let's see what else comes out for some of you here. Maybe it's because, let's see. Release your ex. So if this is an ex, I will say maybe it's time to release them. It says to clear your energy. Maybe there's no, growth here or room here. It says remain positive either way. That's just at the mid-month point. Let's look at a Sagittarius. With the Sagittarius, we have the Star card. So there's a lot of hope between you and the Sagittarius. Maybe a lot of positivity between you and the Sagittarius at the mid-month point. Playfulness. So there could be some playfulness between you and the Sagittarius. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And abundance between you and the Sagittarius. Very positive with the Sagittarius. Capricorn. The Moon card. So there could be some anxiety from this Capricorn. Let's see. Stay optimistic about your love life in reverse. So they're not very optimistic. I feel like they're very anxious for some reason, very worried. Ask for help from others, it says. So if you need help, or maybe this Capricorn needs help to deal with this anxiety or worries, with an Aquarius, we have the Strength card. It's a very good sign. Maybe this Aquarius is having the courage to speak up, or will have the courage to speak up. Religious factors here. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Ooh. Communicate clearly. Maybe you guys will be communicating with Strength card here. I feel like you will be. Pisces, and then we'll look at new love opportunities. Okay, with the Pisces, the Empress. So maybe this is relating to the general for you, where I was talking about someone taking care of you. I feel like this Pisces may want to just be there for you, nurture you. Very sweet card. Could also be having a child with the Pisces, or have had a child with the Pisces. I have the Soulmate card here. So this is a very loving card. No need to worry with the Pisces. I feel like they'll come around or show you that they care. For a lot of you here at the mid-month point. Okay. New love. So for those of you that have a friend and are wondering if you guys will take it to the next level, let's see. Ace of Wands. So you guys may have an opportunity between the two of you. Wow, yeah. Ace of Wands and Page of Cups. You could be emitting feelings at the mid-month point. Definitely a possibility here. Yeah, it looks like you guys will push through. Maybe there was some doubt in the past, but I feel like you guys are stronger than you think together. But someone may be stuck on the past, so just be aware of this. Maybe like commitment isn't going to happen, but I feel like an emotional message or opening up may happen for the two of you. It's definitely a possibility here. For those of you that are single and just looking for new opportunities in general, I have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So, you know, be careful who you trust. I feel like this is the new love is as general as it gets. So I don't want to say that there's like, you know, tricky people in your dating life. But I do think that you should trust, you know, that things are meant to be balanced or happen when they're meant to happen. Especially those of you that feel like maybe your dating life is a little, because in the general it said balance in relationships, so you could be feeling as though things aren't balanced out, but just know that eventually you will be clearly communicating with someone that you may not expect here, but I feel like you will be in general meeting a lot of people during, you know, for some of you. Could be meeting some people or reconnecting with people from your past. But I don't think anything will really stick in terms of new love. If I'm being honest, that's just the general. It doesn't have to be true at all. If you guys are going to meet people, you're going to meet people, whether I say you are or not. This is just very general. Just like the general energy. Just be aware of like sneaky people with the Seven of Swords. That's come out twice for you guys. Both in like the you versus them reading, the beginning, and now in your new love. So just be aware of that. I think you'll be communicating with people for a lot of you. But I don't think anything will really stick, kind of similar in both here. So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully you liked this reading. Cancer, if you did, please let me know by liking, commenting. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Check out your video. I'm going to link it at the end. It's like 2021 messages. I really put a lot of work into that video. So if you would like to watch it and watch some positive messages, go ahead and click on that video, Cancer. Thank you again. Hope that you guys have a great rest of your day or evening whenever you're watching this, and also have happy holidays and have a great end to your year. If you aren't subscribed to me, subscribe so you can watch my monthly updates where I go into as much depth as I do in this video. Thank you guys. I am doing personal readings. If you're interested, please reach out to me in my email in the description box below. Thank you so much.